Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Easy like Sunday morning flow here. Now my Steve back here with you. We got some new camera people today. We got Hollison and Brooklyn helping us out. This is Hollison. Brooklyn, you want to come in and introduce yourself? So they have special. Okay. So they have special instructions to go very slow, to be steady rather than bouncy. So please, everybody, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and let me know how they're doing with that. Well, it's okay. They'll watch this later.
Now two.
And anyway, prepare to breathe, everybody. Hope you get value out of this. We're going to get started in about 1 minute. What's up? How you doing? Good. That's pretty fast, Hollison. Hollison. That's really fast. There we go.
Is it warmer or the same temperature?
As yesterday?
Yeah. I know.
And the sun is probably the same temperature as when we started class yesterday, but then, as you know, it got colder.
It's 14 miles an hour, a strong wind.
Yeah, that's pretty, yeah. I mean, not too bad, but all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your mat. It is a pleasure to be here with you at Easy Like Sunday Morning Oceanfront Flow. Thanks for taking the time, everybody. If we haven't met, I'm going to be guiding us through. My name is Steve, and we've been doing these classes here for about 14 years now. It's been my mission that entire time, continues to be, to share this practice of yoga, because people can benefit on a mental level, a physical level, and however many levels you want to take it to. So you made the right choice to be here. It's Sunday morning, probably no better time to hit the reset button than now. So what do you say, without further ado, we get started in child's pose, please. So child's pose, sink your hips back, separate your knees, everybody. Try to find a comfortable position, and if for whatever reason this is not comfortable for you, just lay on your back, lay on your stomach. Find a place, a posture, a shape within your body where you can relax. And speaking of, let's close our eyes for a moment. Start to bring awareness to your senses. Start with the external senses. So, the sound of the ocean, the breeze on your skin or the sun on your skin. And then start to direct your attention, your awareness, the senses inward. Notice anything, any tightness or tension or resistance that even in this, what's supposed to be a non-invasive posture, there might be some of that bubbling to the surface still. Perhaps you can feel your heart beating. Or whether you can or whether you can't really doesn't matter. If you were here yesterday, we talked a lot about a quality of attention. And that's what takes this practice from what would be considered or could be considered just a physical exercise and adds the mental inner side. So it adds the meditation to it. That quality of attention, that focus. Let's begin the practice here, the main part of the practice, by exhaling everything out. And then through your nose. Take a big inhale, fill up. And then through your mouth, go ahead and exhale. You clear it, you empty out. Just like that. Inhale. See if you can fill up just a little bit deeper. Exhale, empty, clear, a cleansing breath. One more of those. Inhale. And exhale. We're breathing in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you keep your lips sealed and you breathe out through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Inhale, invite that breath through your nose all the way deep into your lungs. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Push your breath out through your nose. Start by emptying the lower, then the middle, then the upper portions of your lungs. And then this is the meditation, everybody. It's a breath-based meditation. This deep breath in through your nose. And this slow breath out through your nose. Just like that, everybody. I want you to cultivate a breath just like this, but in a way make it your own. You know, you can make it a little bit longer, a little bit deeper, but this is pretty much the optimal breath for the human body. And that's about 4 to 6 seconds in through your nose and 4 to 6 seconds out through your nose. This requires your attention, as I mentioned earlier, which makes it the meditation. And it also, it does so many other things. It helps to soothe your nervous system, to keep you calm when this practice gets a little bit, gets rolling a little bit. And you know, we get it rolling. So make this your first priority, okay? Breathing deep in through your nose, out through your nose. A rule, if you will. Second rule is, you know, we started to tune into sensation. I want you to honor those sensations. And if it's painful, back off. If it's uncomfortable, it's okay. But make it healing. That's the second rule. And the third rule is to thank yourself for showing up. It's a little bit chilly. It's a little bit cold, a little bit breezy. You definitely could have given yourself an excuse. It'd have been easy not to show up to your mat. But you made it here. When you can, you must. I commend you for that. Inhale. Exhale. From here, everybody, let's inhale, ease our way on up into our tabletop. As with Sundays, we start this practice kind of slow, but then we get rolling, we hit the gas, and we keep on the gas for a little bit. Now, take your right leg and extend it straight back behind you. Right leg straight back. Flex your foot rather than pointing your toes. And I want you to spiral inward with your thigh towards the midline of your body. So that's going to keep this a closed hip posture. And now, see if you can lift your right leg up a little bit higher and look up to the sky as you dip your stomach down. Breathe in big. Very good, everybody. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Pull everything in, chin to chest, and push your breath out. Inhale, extend it back, look up, breathe in. This is just some easy, some gentle spinal extension. Exhale, your knee to your nose, chin to your chest. Spinal flexion. One more. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, pull it all in and draw your navel in and push your breath out. Take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. And then just take your left arm, extend it straight out in front of you. Now, check one, steady visual gaze. That's what we call our drishti in yoga. And that deep diaphragm breathing, a steady breath. Check two, balance, stability. You know, if your balance is a little off, which I'm looking at the back row, seems like that could be the case. Do what you got to do. You can bring your hand wider, your knee wider, but you're looking straight down, right? So you smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. And then check three, enhance or refine or modify. Lift a little higher on your inhale. Stretch a little bit longer on your exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, set everything down. And then just switch it up. Take your left leg, extend it back. Flex your foot. Inward rotation with your thigh. Take another inhale, look up. Broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Pull it all in. Left leg extends back. You look up, breathe in. Spinal mobility, everybody. Exhale, pull it all in. Spinal vitality, y'all. One more. Inhale. And exhale, pull it in. Push your breath out. Beautiful. Left leg extends straight back. And then right arm extends straight forward. So we went from spinal flexion and extension to spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. And we're just getting started. Are you looking straight down? Smoothing out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Draw your navel up and in. I want you to engage your core because all postures, everything really expands from the center out, right? So engage your core. And give me two more breaths, y'all. Lift a little bit on the inhale. And then stretch a lot a bit on the exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Great job, everybody. Exhale. Set everything down. Curl your toes. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Straighten your legs back to plank pose. High push-up position. Beautiful, everybody. The layers are coming off already, and we haven't even scratched the surface here. How's the back of your neck? Is it smooth? Are you looking straight down? Is your gaze steady? Is your breath deep and steady? Core engage. High on the balls of your feet. Press through your heels, reach through your head, but then pull your hands towards each other. Ah, yes, everybody. Very simple posture, isn't it? I didn't say easy, I said simple. Take an inhale here. You can feel that heat building though, can't you? Exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. Untuck your toes and slide your hands back a couple inches. Inhale, little to no weight in your hands, cobra pose. Lift your chest up a couple inches. Let's take our hands off the ground, guys. Hands off the ground. Exhale, take her back down. That makes you use your back muscles, and that's what we want to do. Do it again. Inhale, lift up once again, breathe in. How's the back of your neck? Exhale, take her back down. You can press with your hands here, okay? Inhale, just don't jam everything straight. Use the muscles in your back. Exhale, take her back down. We got two more, y'all. Inhale, lift up, cobrasana, bhujangasana. Your shoulders back. You want to open and feel that space across your heart. Exhale, take her back down. Last one, everybody. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Exhale, take it all the way back down, y'all. Now, inhale is back to hands and knees. Back to hands and knees, tabletop. Take another inhale here. Curl your toes under. And then exhale, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips high. Drop your head down low. And then maybe pedal your feet out a little bit, back and forth. All right, your first downward facing dog of the day. For some of us, probably our week. You know, to be honest with you, I'm looking around and I bet you it's some of our first downward facing dog of your life. Welcome, welcome. Take all 10 of your fingertips, spread them wide, everybody. Put a soft bend in your knees, little bend in your knees, and then try to press your hips higher with that bend in your knees. And now chin to your chest, lengthen even more your cervical spine. See if you can take your shoulders and wrap them around towards the front of your body. Yes, now are you breathing deep? The foundation of our meditation. Probably feeling this first downward facing dog, which is a good thing. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. Bend your knees now till you feel some contact, your upper thighs and your lower belly. And then swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now, find a halfway lift here. So you're going to flatten out your back, you're going to pull your hands back, and you're going to roll your shoulders back. And then keep your hands interlaced, just exhale, fold down deep, lift your hands off your back, and reach them towards the ocean. There we go, breathe everybody. You could shake your head out. You could sway your torso out back and forth. I want you to bring that quality of attention we began to cultivate almost 15 minutes ago at this point into what you're feeling, into that sensation. Honor what you're feeling and make the practice healing. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Excellent, everybody. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Walk them forward all the way back to downward facing dog. Yeah. Easy like Sunday morning flow. We got that integration series, which we just finished up. And now we step into our first warm-up flow. Remember, it's a breath-based meditation that we're just going to coordinate some physicality to. The amount of which, the intensity level is up to you. We make it healing. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. And then at the very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now, on your inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest out long and flatten out your spine. So shoulder blades squeeze. How's the back of your neck? Exhale, fold, and draw your navel in. Dive in deep. Lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Go ahead. Float your torso. Reach it all the way up high to the sky. Amazing. Exhale, take a back bend. Goal post your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift out of your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up. Reach your hands high to the heavens. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift. Find that flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pledge your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward and then lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips should move together. And upward facing dogs, the inhale, tops of the feet down. Feed your heart through. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Doggy. And you breathe. You saturate your blood with oxygen, which now that your heart is above your head, all that oxygen-rich blood flowing very easily to your brain. Now, this practice, the physicality of it, the focus of it, does a lot of things. Increasing the flow of oxygen-rich blood, you know, I'm not a doctor, but that sounds like it could be healthy as well. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back. Let's do it again, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, dive in deep. Draw your navel in, empty out. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Come on up. Reach your hands high, beautiful. Exhale your back bend, goal post your arms, and move Uttanasana open across your heart. Inhale, back up, reach up, fill up here. And then exhale, fold. Spill your torso out long. I would bend my knees quite a bit there. Inhale, find that halfway lift. Chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, and lower with control, halfway down. Inhales your upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, feed your heart through. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Ah! Sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. And breathe. Breathe. The ancient masters, the ancient yogis discovered thousands of years ago that if you can control your breath, you can slow down, control your mind as well. And, you know, life is stressful. It moves pretty fast. Seems to be moving faster and getting more stressful each and every day. So being able to master the tool of the breath, that can have a huge impact on our life. Inhale, knees bend, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Halfway lift, pull your chest out long with a deep, full breath in. And then fold and draw your navel in. Dive in deep, y'all. Inhale, rise, come on up. Press down through your feet as much as you reach your hands to the sky. Exhale your back bend, goal post, heart open wide. Make it feel amazing. Inhale, come on back up. Heat is starting to build, starting. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Shoulders and hips move together. Lower halfway. Upward facing dog. Make it feel amazing. And exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Whoo! Great job. All right, the movements are starting to get a little bit easier as the synovial fluid floods the joints, as the heat starts to build within our body. We're going to keep that heat building for a while. Take one more breath here. Take one more flow on your own. We've just taken 3 together. Add something if you want. Skip something if you want. Breathe big. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. And as per usual on Sundays, we're going to keep this train rolling right along. I'm glad you're here, everybody. You're doing an amazing thing for yourself. Amazing. Awesome. Do you still have that same breathing, that same pattern of breathing that we began to cultivate 23 minutes ago? That first warm-up flow wasn't that bad, right? Well, let's build on that. You know, let's take that flame, let's add some logs, and let's see if we can get this to a full-on rolling just bonfire, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. Again, end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull out long, but take a full breath. A halfway lift, a full breath in. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep, empty out. Now inhale is chair pose, Uttanasana. Bend your knees deeply. Lift your chest, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale right back into your forward fold and dive your torso down. A moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift. Talking about length here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward and lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing dog. You know it well. Open your heart. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Send her up high. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Pull your thigh up into your chest. Maybe you can get forehead to the knee. Inhale, left leg, send her on up. And exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee above your ankle. We simply inhale, rise to crescent pose. We reach our hands to the sky. Stay tall. Exhale, just slide them to heart center. Draw your navel in. I want you to feel the strength around your middle. And then inhale, sweep them out and sweep them up and reach them high and breathe in big. Exhale, hands to the ground. Left foot steps back. Shift forward. Lower slow. You could say it's a simple little Sunday morning flow. Upward face and opens your heart. Let it shine. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg. Send her up high. Now you heard? Exhale, knee to nose. Go ahead and push your breath out now. Inhale, reach your height. Exhale, see if you can step it through to your hands, heel, ball, toe. Whether you can or can't, doesn't matter. Inhale, come on up. Ride that breath on up and reach high. Stay tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Empty out completely. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. How deep can you breathe, huh? Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Move through that flow. Great job. We're going to keep her moving. Upward facing, open heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale, knees bend, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between the hands. I can see the heat starting to go up. Halfway lift, chest pulls out, breathe in. Forward fold, Uttanasana, dive in deep. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, fold. Straighten your legs, and dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody, look out and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower with control. Awesome. Upward facing dog, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high, you know where to go. Exhale, knee to nose, pull that thigh up, yeah. Inhale, reach your high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, come on up, ride that breath on up to the sky. Exhale to heart, empty out. Inhale, you know where to go. Sweep out, sweep up, reach. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back, y'all. Move through your flow. Take the right side on your own. Right side on your own. You're doing amazing here, everybody. Phenomenal. Just starting to work through all the muscles. All the tendons, all the joints, all the organs within your body. Just in a meditative, mindful way, right? That doesn't sound like something that you want to do in a forceful way. You know, force is always met with resistance. Breathe your way through this. Phenomenal. You got one breath in downward facing dog. And then you got a whole nother flow on your own. Starts with chair pose. Breathe well, everybody. Breathe well. Yes. That's the flow, y'all. We flowing. Keep drinking up that ocean air. Moving those waves of energy in. And through the movements, letting those waves of energy, the waves of your breath, reverberate throughout every cell of your being. Your breath, those waves of energy are powerful, you know. They can break up tightness and tension, resistance. They can help to calm and soothe the agitated mind. In fact, left to right, unless you want to go right to left. They can soothe the agitated mind, which is really the intention of this practice. You know, it's Sunday morning by 11 a.m. You'll have hit the reset button. Your body's going to feel clean. Your mind's going to be completely and totally serene. Keep your breath flowing. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling that ocean air deep into your lungs without having to try too hard with it, right? If you're having to struggle and strain, well, then your breath goes into that fight or flight mode. It goes short and it goes choppy. So that's not worth it. If that's the case, drop right down to your child's pose where we started practice. It's kind of like your safety net and you can reset there. If you're with me, let's keep it rolling, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg, or left leg rather, high to the sky. Now go ahead and bend your left knee. So your left heel is going to come across towards your right shoulder. You kind of scorpion tail that leg, yeah, and then take some big circles with that. And start to get those pops, snap, crackle pops out of there. If you want to flip your dog, you can certainly flip your dog. Yeah, everybody. 5, 4. Great job, everybody. Last 3. 2, all right. If you're flipped, we're back to 3-legged dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Now straighten that leg once again. Flex your foot and then spiral inward. So we go back to a closed hip here. And then walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit and then find a halfway lift in your upper torso. Now with your strong core and with that strong foundation, the physical foundation, your right leg, ground down and let's open up our arms and come to fly for airplane pose. If you fall, it's okay. As long as you take a couple people with you. The whole row, ideally. Squeeze your left quadricep. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Soften your face. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Option to reach your hands forward. A little bit of space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, and walk it right back to your 3-legged dog, right back to where you started. Inhale your left leg, send her up high. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hand so that you're in a low lunge. And then start to press your left knee straight. And then we'll be here for a couple breaths. Straighten the leg enough to get a good amount of sensation. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out. And then fold into that hamstring for a couple more breaths. See what your knee is doing? Ah, there you go. Straight leg, straight leg. You control the intensity by how much you straighten it and how much you pull your left hip back. But your head is dropping down. And this one can be intense. If it's uncomfortable, perhaps a little intense, good. This is your body saying, hey, we need this. We do a lot of sitting down, right? Hours upon hours a day. That shortens and that tightens your hamstring. This practice of yoga, in many, many ways, is really like the medicine, the antidote to our everyday life and those stresses on our mind and our body. This is a self-induced stress which helps mitigate the bad stress and tension. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance if you need it. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Now in warrior two, you've got a long stance. A deep bend in your front left knee. So bend deep. You'll notice if you have tight hips that your knee wants to lean inward. So you want to point it straight forward. You've got to kind of externally rotate the thigh to find that neutral position. And then it should be right down the center of your mat, heel to arch alignment. Longer stance, a couple more inches. And then steady out your gaze over your left fingertips. Be physically active and engaged. I want you to be able to feel this everywhere, but you're calm enough to hold it forever. Let's go 3 more breaths here, everybody. Soak them up. Breathe those waves of energy, your breath, your life force, that prana, into all those places that you feel it, everywhere. Yes, another full breath. Inhale. Exhale, amazing, everybody. Inhale, start to reach towards the ocean. And then side angle pose is your exhale. If you're not sure where to be, you see people around here with their forearm on their thigh, that's a good place. That's a good place to start. A good place to come back to. Make sure your body is lifted, it's narrow. Y'all breathing deep, right? The foundation of our meditation. And then see if you can take your right hand and start to reach towards the ocean. Palm facing down. Oh, nice. From your ankle to your wrist, I want you to pull everything long in your right side body. Amazing, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last one. Take an inhale. Drink up that ocean air. Where are you going? Exhale it out. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. And then straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose. If you need to shorten your stance an inch or two, it's usually no more than that. Now, straight legs once again. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep all that length. Just tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. And this, this flow, this practice here today, it's really, really simple. It's almost like Power Yoga 101. But that's one of the beautiful things about this practice is you don't have to complicate anything. You don't have to rush anything. You don't have to overthink anything. You don't have to force anything. To touch, take care of, and maintain everything. We're here for 5. We got some balancing in 4, or perhaps lack thereof, depending on how you're feeling today. 3, front leg is straight, back row. We got Ardha Chandrasana in 2. Inhale, bend your left knee. Take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your left toes. If you have a water bottle or block, that'll help. Lean into your front left leg. Take your right leg up parallel to the ground. As you can see, this ends up being the same posture as we just did. We just added balancing to it. Drive down your left heel, squeeze your left quadricep. Flex your top right foot and take your thigh and spiral it away from the midline of your body. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job, everybody. Go one more. Take an inhale. Now bend your left knee. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee into your nose. Uh-huh. And then set your right foot down next to your left. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, and then rotate to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Now, toes, heels, and knees, they're squeezing all the way together, right? Pull your left knee back. Try to be in alignment with your right knee. Try. It's pretty difficult to do it. Hips pull back, head reaches out, inhale. And then you use rotation. You use leverage. 5. Just a little bit more balancing. In 4. Moving to our rotated crescent pose, Pavarita Anjaneyasana. 3. You can start to look down. 2. Slower than you want to move. Shift your weight into your right foot. Pick your left leg up and extend it all the way back and step it down. Yes, everybody. Hey, some of us, I could see, lost our balance and just yard sailed it all over our mat. Probably would have been me, by the way. That's okay. Begin again. Start with the breath. If you want to drop your back knee to the ground, drop your back knee. It's all good. Back row. Back row, your torso is lifted off your thigh, right? Is there daylight in between your left rib cage and right thigh? If your thumbs are way up here, back row, lift your heart up, lift your torso up. You're getting there, you're trying. That's a start. 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. I know, you go to the back row so you can't get called out, right? 4, I see it all. Or actually, 1 last breath, that's it. Take an inhale. Rotate, ring out your weekend. Great job. Release to low lunge. Pick your back knee up if it's down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Oh, Prasarita Parottanasana. See if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Maybe that's not happening, and that's okay. Shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. Drop your head down. I want you to breathe. In through your nose, out through your nose. I want you to breathe deep, and I want you to thank yourself for being here. Giving yourself this gift. I mean, this is activating over 1,000 biochemical reactions within your body and your brain, which you can get a lot of this from taking pills and taking medication. But as you know, these pills, these medication, they have side effects. You know, dry mouth, hair loss. Pretty sure someone slipped me one of those a few years back. Excessive flatulence, you know, all that stuff. But the only side effect that you're going to have here today is you're going to feel good, more balanced, better than before. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. Man, what a simple flow. Not easy, but simple. Take your right foot, step it back to your left, so you're in plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll open to your left for side plank pose. Plenty of ways to modify. Drop a knee, a forearm, maybe stack your feet one behind the other, but you got to lift your hips here. You got to lift those hips. Oh. Crescent shape, you know, you engage your outer obliques to do that. How's your jaw doing? Try not to do that thing with your lips or make that face. If you're feeling strong and you want to take your left leg up off your right, which some of us I can see do, amazing job. Now, left hand to the ocean. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 1 more. Reach a little bit. Exhale to plank pose. And then take her to the other side. Ground into your left hand, roll open to your right, side plank pose. Breathe, everybody. Can I move through the challenge, the opportunity, in some cases, the intensity, with an inner quality of equanimity? This practice helps us cultivate that inner quality of equanimity or balance. Maybe right leg up, maybe not so much. Right hand to the ocean. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more, reach. Exhale, release. You can move through your flow. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog, everybody. Woo! Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey, you could have went straight to that champagne brunch. Been a couple flights deep already. But you decided to be here. This tells me something about you. Inhale, right leg, high to the sky. Go ahead, bend your knee, stack your hip, couple big circles clockwise, counterclockwise. Flip it if you want. It's all good. Breathe. We're here for 5. 4. Awesome, Mel. Last 3. 2, all right. Right hand down. Inhale, take your right hand high to the sky, or right leg high to the sky, rather. Flex your foot, inward rotation, closed hip. Go ahead, take a stroll, y'all. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. You find that halfway lifty. And let's come to fly. Take flight. You want to focus on your steady visual gaze and your steady breath. Eventually the body and then the mind follows. 5. 4. Awesome, everybody. Last 3. How's your jaw? 2. Option to inhale, reach your hands forward, a little bit of space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it right back to 3-legged dog. Phenomenal. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, low lunge. And then just start to press your right knee straight. Ish. Straight-ish. Enough to get a good amount of sensation. Maybe even some discomfort, but not pain. Front leg is straight. Straight, brother. Straighten it. See what she's doing with her leg? Awesome. Hey, you may never on your own choose to take these postures or these shapes in your body ever again on your own. But you want the choice, don't you? And because you've shown here today, you'll have that choice. But you got to show up, everybody. You got to show up. I always recommend showing to your mat more days than you don't, just to reap the benefits of this practice. Take another inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen if you need. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Find your steady gaze, your steady breath. Find this heel to arch alignment down the center of your mat. And then, physically active and engaged, close your eyes. Close your eyes. And although you feel all this sensation, all this bubbling, percolating to the surface, that does not disturb that inner quality of stillness. And you could say as we move through this practice, we're moving towards that inner quality of stillness. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Exhale, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is the exhale. Front knee is bent deeply, brother. On this one. Yep. Y'all breathing, right? Hey, this stuff is never easy. It's always worth it, though. Left hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. Just pulling that whole left side body long, all through the rib cage, all through the intercostal muscles, all through the interconnective tissue. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Core strength. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Right hand down, left hand high. Ah. You want to reach more up than down. So for most of us, our right hand won't get to the ground unless you force it. And then if you're forcing it, your hips are probably sticking back and your left shoulder's kind of collapsing down. Stay narrow, stay more lifted. Reach more up than down. 5. A little more balancing in 4. We're just about there, y'all. Here we go. 3. Ardha Chandrasana in 2. Bend your front right knee. Right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into your front right leg. Take your back left leg up, parallel to the ground. Good. Drive down your right heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Flex your top left foot, spiral away from the midline of your body. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Everything works in conjunction. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Take an inhale here. Bend your right knee. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Left knee in towards your nose. Yeah, set your left foot down next to your right. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach high. Last thing here, everybody. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Rotate to your left. It's all downhill pretty much after this. Pull your right knee back, trying to be in alignment. Squeeze your thighs. Wally, is this not easy like Sunday morning enough for you, buddy? I can't believe you didn't remind me. 5. How graceful are you going to make this transition, huh? 4. Into that rotated crescent pose. 3. Here we go, y'all. 2. Look down. Shift your weight into your left leg. Slower than you want to move. Inhale, right foot picks up. And slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, the question was, how graceful? The answer, I'll be honest with you, not very. But hey, if you saw me practice yoga, graceful would not be the word that comes to mind, okay? It doesn't have to be graceful. You know, it is what it has to be for me. And for you. 3 more breaths, y'all. Heel presses, head reaches, inhale. Rotation, rotation. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Get all you can get, y'all. Inhale. Oh, great success. Huh? Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. And let the intensity subside. Option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. Halfway lift. Flat back, look up. And exhale, fold down deep. That chest expansion and shoulder opening. This is important. Breathe. You folks at home, hope you're having a great morning. Let me comment and let me know how Brooklyn is doing here on her camera woman debut. Looks like Hollison's coming over to step in. Two more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Hey. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Breathe in. Exhale. Walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your right knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. If this is too much on your ankle or knee, lay on your back. Take the supine version. Bring the heel in close to your body though, okay? That's closing the knee joint. And keep your hips level rather than leaning onto your right hip. Inhale, your hands walk back as you open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your forearms, your forehead all the way down. And breathe, 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 everybody. It matters you're here. It matters you're taking the time to hit the reset button, to take care of yourself. Every inch, every cell of your body will have positively been affected by the time you leave here. And we're doing more physical maintenance, strengthening, lengthening, balancing along those lines than a lot of people we know will do all month. This says something about you. I'll let you know pretty soon. A couple minutes. All right, everybody, now let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn to face the street. As you do, bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Now, take your left hand to the ground at the base of your spine. Left hand to the ground, base of your spine. Right hand across to your left knee. Get tall on your inhale. Use that leverage and twist your heart towards the ocean on your exhale. You got the option to stay here or take your left hand up and over towards your right foot for some lateral flexion in your spine and just a few more breaths of getting into your side body. All that's there. Breathe. That same focus, same awareness, same quality of attention we began to cultivate. We're coming up on an hour now, almost. And I think in today's society, you know, focus is at a premium. It's hard. We're trained to have our minds wandered and scattered. Take an inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's come back up. Take Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come open nice and wide. You can grab over your ankles or grab over your toes. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, lengthen up. Now, rather than rounding your spine, exhale, hinge at your waist. Lead with your heart and fold down deep. And then you can use your elbows, your forearms, and your inner thighs. just to pry your hips open a little bit more. Sensation, but not pain. Perhaps discomfort, but not pain. Breathe well. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right, let's come back up. Take your left leg, swing it around behind you to the ocean. You're still facing the street, but you've got half pigeon on your right leg. Yes. Keep your hips level, make those adjustments you know you need. Walk your hands back, open your heart as you breathe in. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Forearms, forehead, whatever you can to the ground. Breathe well. An amazing job, an amazing service that you're doing for yourself. And your brain's a supercomputer, right? The most powerful brand on the planet. Even better than those new Macs. Way better. Your internal dialogue, you know, the things we hear again and again, the things we say again and again, we think again and again, these become beliefs. And these end up being the programs that our supercomputer runs on. Which is why I always require you to thank yourself for showing up. Just to take conscious control over that. Fantastic, everybody. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot comes right to the inner left thigh. Now right hand to the base of your spine. Left hand can come across outside of your right knee. First, press into your right hand, which is right at the base of your spine. So that helps you sit up taller, straighter. And then use that leverage, twist, and ring out. Option to take right hand up and over towards left foot. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back up. Straighten both legs out in front. Roll easily onto your back. Where happy baby is waiting for you right there. For the benches, I'll put the ones in back. And then how about a spinal twist? Spinal twist if you're choosing to finish out, unless there's something else you feel you need. Come on. Make sure you twist and hit both sides evenly, of course. Hey, and when you're good, you're good. Back to center. Both knees can pull in. And maybe rock a little bit back and forth, up and down your spine. Massage these muscles that run parallel to your spine. Massage your kidneys. Just neutralize one more time. When you're good there, you're back to center, allowing your legs to fall comfortably out in front. Letting your toes fall open. Just rest there with your palms face up along your side body. Take up some space, get comfortable. Lay back, everybody. Close your eyes. Let's exhale everything out. Together through your nose, we take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, empty out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Ha ha. Let your breath settle. Let it be natural. Let your body and everything physically soften. So that you can bask in this sense of stillness, well-being, equanimity. This equanimous feeling here. Savasana. And I'll guide us out in just a few, everybody. Boss man says no. Get a sense, a feeling of the space within you. Maybe start to get a sense of the space all around you. Feel your skin, the sun, that ocean breeze. You could even breathe in lightly if you'd like to gently wake up. And of course, you've got the option for a little bit of movement. Could be wiggling your fingertips, toes. Could even roll on your side. I always try to keep my eyes closed. You're welcome to do the same, or whatever you feel. You've got the option to make your way to seated here. And here at the end of our practice, we take a moment in this silence and this stillness to thank ourselves for showing up, to notice how we feel. Thank ourselves. I thank you as well for showing up, allowing me to guide you through this practice. I feel blessed to be able to share it. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes because I wanted to share it. You can find it other places, in a studio for sure. Costs you $30 a pop. But you can get it there, 30 bucks a pop. Anyway, I hope you get value out of this, everybody. It's my intention to give as much value as possible. Again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system. Thank you for your generosity. It'd be easy to get up and look around and say, hey, there's so many people, he's not going to notice my donation's not there. But if you're doing that, 40 other people are doing it. So I try to give you as much value. I hope you get value. Thank you for honoring the system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Oh, phenomenal job today, everybody. Hope you feel good. I hope you take this, how you feel with everything you have in the rest of your day. If you're new, on the back of the benches up front, and there's a few in back, are the Venmo QR codes to make that really, really easy. There is a cash bin on my front porch right across the street, house with the two big palm trees. And remember, we're here Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. as well. We're almost always live on YouTube off of Namaste Yoga on YouTube. So go and like today's video if you will. And enjoy your day, everybody. Namaste. Hey, what's everybody doing?
Abandoned ship.
Girls,
Job abandonment.
am I supposed to pay you when you just leave the camera going like this? Well, it's not done until we're off. Folks, hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know how my camera girls did. And we'll see y'all next time.